Now that it's officially spooky season, why not check out some of the nearby ghost towns to get right in the mood? Our GC's Zaragoza did just that on his first stop of a four-part series as he visited Toyah, Texas.
On the first stop for our West Texas Ghost Town tour, we visited Toyah, Texas. Now, Toyah is the oldest town in Reeves County, dating back to its founding in 1879, when W.T. Youngblood moved his family from Midland to the area. Toyah used to be the home for many families in its earlier days, not to mention that many businesses thrived in the small town as well. However, that changed when families began expanding out of Toyah for different parts of West Texas, decreasing the population significantly over time, to now there are under 100 people currently living there. And as you look across Toyah, you can see the history that was left behind with the abandoned buildings, rusty nails from old homes, and cars full of rust. We even take a look inside of one of the abandoned houses, seeing what the previous family had left behind. The most notable building that you can find in Toyah is the old high school, which was a staple in the community for the youth at the time. And you can see from the inside that there's not much left from the once popular building. We were able to speak with a resident of Toyah who has been here her entire life. Loretta Campos explains to us what life was like growing up back in her day in Toyah and the changes that she's seen.
It was very nice. I had a beautiful life growing up because I'm going to break down. Reminds me of my good times.
What was a regular day like here in Toyah when you had all the people here?
A lot of people. We had everything. We even had a drugstore, post office, and cleaners, and several restaurants.
I want to talk about the high school that you mentioned earlier, because when I drove past here, that was the one thing that kind of stood out to me. So just what are some memories that you have from the high school? Beautiful.
Our school was beautiful. We had good teachers. Teachers were teachers then. We always look up to our teachers, then. And we had a very good school, and many keep on going down, so they have to move the school to Pecos. That's when the town really started going down.
When I asked Loretta why she never left like others did, she had this to say.
I always think of Toyah being a good place to be. And this is where I'm going to die. Because, this is home for me.